Hello guys, how are you? It's your big boy here, Big K Safari. Yeah, I hope you had me well. So today I'll be sharing my story, how I lost my job, what happened later, reactions from my family, my relationship, uh, and how I took that. So I'll be sharing that and that full story. And first, as you can see behind me is what I've been doing after losing my job. So I tried selling shoes. Here they are, and it's a nice one. As you can see, yeah, as you can see, this one is a Nike shoe. Size number, just by looking at it like this, I can tell which number is this. Yeah, I don't know whether you can tell. Just guess the number. I'll see your comments there in the comment section. And before I continue, I'll just request you to take a minute, seconds, no, just a second. So just go like my video and subscribe. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. That is BK Safari. Please subscribe to my channel, BK Safari, and I'll be happy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you existing subscriber, thank you always for coming to my channel, and supporting me in any way, that being from money, yeah, sending some money to my number, liking, commenting, and just coming to my view to my live video. So here is a pair of shoes, so I'll just have to put it here on top of this. And then about drop shipping, I've tried that also, and that is so. I hope you have subscribed, guys. Yeah, please subscribe. That's one of the biggest way you can support me. So it started this way, and I that's on 2021. That's February 2021. I got employed, or maybe I sent some application to one of the company. It was a good company, though for now it doesn't operate in a country. And I sent my application there, and luckily, or maybe fortunately, I was called for an interview, and I went for an interview. Yeah, but surprisingly, the role that I had applied was a little bit higher. Yeah, that's in case in hierarchy. Is it hierarchy, or maybe in ranks? Yeah, it was a little bit high to as compared to my qualifications. So I applied a higher role, but when I went there, 90% of me, I know I believe in myself, but 90% of uh, is it going through, or maybe getting shortlisted, was that I would fail, and then 10% was just a hope. I had 10% hope, so I decided to do the interview, and I was ready for it. So just before maybe I was called to enter that single room, that room with the where interview was being conducted. I met, or maybe had someone say, or maybe one of the manager from sales department came. I didn't know his name. He just came and asked me what I'm doing here, what I'm doing. You guys, what are you doing there? So I replied to him and told him that I have come for an interview. So I replied that, or maybe I gave him the details about the role that I had applied, and he came to conclusion that I was not one of the associate, or maybe the yeah. So after telling them that I had applied for a control tower manager role, he just walked, and I was left there. So that one hit my mind, and it forced me to look for him and ask him about, or maybe what ask him about that job. So we talked, became friends, and later on that when I got took his contact and he shared with me the role and the descriptions. And on this one, I felt that this is the job I could have applied for. So I just decided not to enter the interview room, and I sent a new application for the new role, which is sales associate. Yeah, so days went. Yeah, that's days went, and later I was maybe the application was replied, and I was invited for an interview. That is for the new position that I applied, which is sales associate. So I was invited for an interview, and the same manager whom we became friends was the interviewee. Is it the interviewee? The person who interviews the interviewer. What's the name? Maybe you can just tell me, because I know you. Is it the sorry for that. I know the interviewee, and then the person the one who is coordinating the interview is the interviewer. So just correct that, or ignore that. Yeah, I know most of you have been that room. Yeah, the four-sided wall, maybe depending on where you went for an interview. So I did my interview there. I passed, and then I was given about 3 weeks, so that no, 3 days in a week to just prepare and then report to work. So I had to do some shopping. Yeah, I didn't buy suits, because that I used to just wear casually. Yeah, because that job was it was a good environment, because we were Z-cladding. Maybe we used to dress casual, just the way you feel. Yeah, a decent. You used to clothe to do what? To dress in a decent way. Yeah. So that one happened. I waited for those 3 days, and later reported that job. And to me, what surprised me, I accepted the job without even asking, or maybe getting to know the salary I'll be getting, or maybe the salary that I'll get. So that's when I decided to ask about the pay, and I was told for the first 3 months I'm getting 15k. So I started there, 15,000. I know many of you are wondering how that guy accepted that 15k, but based on the economy of our country, which is Kenya, I decided to accept the pay. And cause I used to work what? So I worked for those 3 months, and later I was confirmed to be a sales associate. So that's when my payments, or maybe my monthly pay increased, and I started getting paid 25,000. So that's so that's the payments that I started. That the new payment that I was given, I accepted, and I felt that now I'm part of the team in that company. So that company was so nice. The environment was good. Yeah, it was not toxic. Most people, or maybe many people, just stop to quit the job because of the toxic environment, poor pays, and relationships. Yeah, in working environment. I know there are some relationships that work well, and people get married. So I'm not. That's a disclaimer. So you can just try things, and if it happens to work well for you. Yeah. So that's years passed, and I worked there for 2 years. No, 2.5. Is it 2.5 or 3 years? Yeah. And last year That's 2024 on July. That's after my birthday. We were declared, or maybe they decided to cut, or maybe they reduce the number of employees in the company. That's what we usually call redundancy. Yeah, that's reducing the number of workforce in the company. Yeah, so many people lost their jobs, me included. Is it I or me included? Yeah. Yeah, so that's how we were affected. We lost our job, and then after that, the little amount that I had saved, or maybe that the money that I had saved, I used it, yeah, to start a small business. So I opened several online platforms. You can name them. We have the likes of Shopify. Yeah, those e-commerce platforms. We have Shopify, we have Gigi, we have Jumia. Even though those ones are locally, yeah, you have Jumia and Gigi, Kirimall. Those three e-commerce platforms are locally, or maybe they are based within Kenya, so they are trying to get into other countries, or maybe try operate in other countries. So mentioning those three, I opened the accounts, and then the other ones which are global. We have Spotify, we have not Spotify, but Shopify. Yeah, Spotify is for the music. So I was about to mention what I was saying about is Shopify. So you have I open Shopify, Alibaba, and then you have there is this other one. That one is I'm forgetting that name. So I opened those platforms, and then I could go to, there is one site or maybe an app which is called Image Search. I could go there, download any item that I want. So like for this, as you can see here, yeah, that Image Search would give the picture, the photo, or maybe the image of an item like this. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. So we have this Ribbon. It's an electric kettle. Yeah, so I could go there, download that item, download that image. So this one is just it's a charger which was hanging here. Yeah, I would download those images and then post them to all of those e-commerce platforms, and then there I could put prices with a small profit margin. Yeah, things didn't operate as I hoped, or as I had thought it would go, but I'm still trying to improve on myself, and maybe one day it will work properly. So in that time, I decided just to pause, or maybe to give it or try new things. So that's when I decided to go to Gikomba, get some shoes there, and that's how I started that shoe business. So I'd go to Gikomba, yeah, Hema there. Yeah, Kuhema is that don't know which one to use. Yeah, whereby you just go there and correct those shoes, the sizes, yeah, and then come wash them. Yeah, after washing them, that's when I'd go to one of the town which is called Thika. I know many of you who are in Kenya know that place. It's one of the most industrialized, or maybe a town with many companies in Kenya. Yeah, so I'd go there, sell those shoes for about 3 months, and later on I applied a job, and I secured one. So I think for that part 2 is coming, and mine is just to encourage anyone out there who maybe has just lost his or her job. Just take your time, yeah, have patience, don't be a patient, Yeah, have patience, and everything will work. God's timing, maybe Ara's timing is the best. So from losing a job, starting a side hustle, to securing another job, it's God's timing. So mine is just to tell you that keep pushing, and if you're there and you have 5,000, 20,000, any amount that you have, you can just start small, start a side hustle, or maybe a full-time hustle if you don't have a formal job. So just try, and that will keep you or maybe catering for your bills, daily bills, monthly bills, and that's all for me, guys. So next I'll be sharing about side hustles. Maybe you can just comment there what you like to hear about me. Maybe have skipped something that you could have that you wish to hear from me. So just comment there, and if you're new here, please subscribe. If you're existing, thank you for always coming to my channel, BK Safari. Please, I love you all. See you in the next video. See you when you see me. Subscribe.